Welcome to episode number
73.
And we're continuing a series that we started a few episodes ago, about success. And in that last session, we began a discussion on success, and we determined that it's often inappropriately defined.
Yes.
Why do you believe that is, Bersabeh?
Why is inappropriately defined? Because it's measured by money.
It's measured by money, society's...
How big my house is, what kind of car I drive.
That's right.
What kind of clothing I wear.
Society's values.
How much bling I got on.
Right, and what we've been conditioned to believe. Mm-hmm. But what we suggested to you in our last episode is that success is very personal and individual.
Yes.
And we also suggested that it's vitally important to choose something that's worthy of trading your life for.
Right.
What is that about, Bersabeh? How are we trading our life for?
Because every day that you're living towards for something, you're trading a life for it.
It's never coming back.
Nope.
Time only moves in one direction.
Yes.
So that being said, once you've made your choice of what you intend to create, the first quality, or definitely one of the most important qualities you must develop and strengthen, is the quality of resilience. So how do you define resilience, Bersabeh? What is that?
Resilience for me, would be the ability to just keep going. There's no taking you down.
That's right.
Ever.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Do you have resilience, Bersabeh?
Oh, yeah.
And yes, she does. Yes, she does.
Mm-hmm.
Resilience, I'll suggest, is the ability to get knocked down and
get back up.
Get back up. And I guarantee you're going to get knocked down.
Mm-hmm.
I think we both would agree that we've both been knocked down a timer 1,700, right? I mean, getting knocked down is just part of life. That's a fact.
Yes, it is.
You don't have to like it, but not liking it doesn't change it. You're going to get knocked down. And what I'll suggest to you is that he or she who gets knocked down and gets back up is stronger and wiser than those who never fell down. Hopefully that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example in your experience, Bersabeh, of how you got knocked down and got back up and you're stronger and wiser because of that?
Sure, which one?
Yeah, the best one. The most on the tip of your tongue one.
The grandiose. Let's see. Okay, I'll just go with a simple one.
Okay.
A divorce.
That's a tough one.
Yes.
And how are you stronger and wiser besides being married to me now? Since you went through your first divorce. Let's make that really clear. And only divorce, right?
Yes.
How are you stronger and wiser? You're certainly more blessed.
That's for sure. I'm stronger and wiser in the, arena that I will, from now on, as I have been, I will choose for myself and not take advice from others.
Not even culture.
No, especially not culture.
No. There's a long story here which we will not get into right now, but that's a great example. I know, if you know anything about my life, I got knocked down hard in 2009, 2010, continuing on through 13. And I'm so much stronger and wiser. I learned so much. I grew so much. I recognized who I am, developed much more self-awareness because of that experience. I got to practice the things that I had talked about and believed in for a long, long time. You see, there's a lot of difference between believing in something and living it. Yeah. Huge difference. And so here's the fact, which maybe is probably not popular, but it's a fact nonetheless. The more life tears you apart, the more you learn how to put yourself back together more intelligently and powerfully.
Sure.
And so just embrace that and just understand it. Mm-hmm. There are so many things to learn from knockdowns, and we're talking about resilience here, the ability to get knocked down and get back up. Right. So many things to learn from knockdown. So many ways to grow and improve. And let's face it, most often our greatest teacher is what, Bersabeh?
Our last lesson.
Our last lesson. Sometimes we call it a mistake, but if you're
Last mistake, yeah.
But if you're learning from it, is it really a mistake?
That was a lesson. Oh.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's not a mistake. We call it a mistake. Oh, I really made a bad decision. I really made a mistake. But if you learn from it and grow from it and improve from it, then is it really a mistake? No, it's just a lesson. Mm-hmm. It's a learning. You can measure the level of your resilience by how quickly you recover from a knockdown or a setback. Were you going to say something there?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you about to jump in.
No.
It's not about how many times you fall. It really isn't. It's about how long you take to get back up.
Yeah.
And it's also about how long you feel sorry for yourself.
Right.
Now, we're not suggesting that you may not feel sorry for yourself. That's kind of human. I've certainly felt sorry for myself. Bersabeh, you probably never have.
No. Yes.
Yes, but
I play pity party.
we've all played pity party. But to the degree you cut that off and the more quickly you get beyond that, then you exercise your resilience. Not about how many times you fall down. You may fall down, you may get knocked down time and time and time and time and time again. It's about how quickly you get back up. And the fact that you do get back up and you don't feel sorry for yourself. And that's true alchemy. You take what life has given to you and you make it work for you versus against you. Because here's what I can promise you from personal experience, not just theory. The forces of resistance in this universe must give way when?
I was just filling in the part.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to finish it. The forces of resistance must give way to he or she who refuses. See, she's mouthing it now. She just didn't finish. Who refuses to give up.
Yeah.
You know, you're never down. You're never out until you give up. Don't do that. You know, in the esoteric teachings, there's an axiom that states, I'm grateful for my challenges, for they show me who I am and they show me the truth. Often easier said than done.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for my
easier.
challenges, for they show me who I am. Isn't that true, though?
Yeah, if I can only remember that during my challenge.
I'll remind you, sweetheart.
Thanks.
They show me who I am, and they show me the truth.
Yeah.
Because who I am and who I'm not, and what I'm capable of and what I'm not yet, operative word, yet capable of,
Right.
what I'm exhibiting and taking action on or not yet taking action on, that tells me the truth. And the truth will set you free. Ultimately, the truth will set you free. Again, alchemy is about transmutation. It's about taking the knockdown and transmuting it into resilience, transmuting it into a building block for a step forward. Take the stones that you stumble upon and build a temple. Hopefully, we'll give you some things to think about. We'll talk about another quality and characteristic of success in our next episode. But until then, God bless. Lots of love.
Have a great one.